Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Clock, and we're playing There's Something Wrong with My Blind Date. A yandere visual novel. Oh, okay, it's Clock. A yandere visual novel made by... I forget the last game that the developer made. Hobby? Well, we're a gamer. Damn. Shopping with 1P, arts and crafts, gaming, reading. I honestly... I'm a few of these things, but I'm gonna go with gaming. I love mac and cheese. No. I love femboys. That's my favorite quote. Yep. All right. The game developer made, if you guys remember, I remember it was a train conductor femboy yandere, and he fed a girl's boyfriend blended in a cup to her, okay, and he force fed it to her. That's what happened. If you remember that, you remember that. This intro's scuffed. It happens, okay. Notice this is just a demo, by the way. It's raining. Should have brought an umbrella. The rain feels nice. Nope. Oh, the rain that was an option. Yeah, the rain feels nice. I like walking in the rain. The rain feels nice. The sharp droplets of water make you feel grounded in your body. The roads are empty. Night creeping into the city. Despite your protests, the nurses had to shoo you out, with visiting hours having been over. Try not to think about the hospital behind you. You try to ignore the image of your mom in that small white room, the smell of disinfectant, and the coughing of other patients in the ward. She's always been your hero. She taught you to be kind. She taught you to be strong. She raised you on her own and told you how proud she was to call you her son. Plus ultra. It hurts to see her in that room, hooked up to all sorts of tubes and IV drips. Her skin bruised from the needles. Ooh. As usual, you had paid her a visit, and as usual, she gave you a reassuring smile, telling you that everything will be alright. Try to ignore what the doctor told you. Stage D heart failure. Oh, I don't think she's gonna be alright. 1 year left. Maybe less. Think about your mom again. She's lost weight. Her eyes look sunken. The wrinkles on her face more prominent. Has your hero always looked this small? Oh, that's kind of sad. Hey guys, good time. Just, you know, call your loved ones, okay? You know, just tell them you love them every once in a while. You look up at the sky. I should get out of the rain. There's something wrong with my blind date. Alright, well. Location, Glass Lounge Bar. Excuse me. Did I just hear French? God damn it. A bell chimes as you open the door, announcing your arrival. Welcome to the Glass Lounge. Oh, it's you. Missed me? Is this a robot? Not particularly. No. CO2. You walk on over to the bar, taking a seat in front of CO2. Clock. Mm-hmm. You're dripping water all over my floor. I don't know how much we're gonna have to replay this. Yo, Patreon. Apologize, but I like walking in the rain. Turn to see the trail of rainwater left in your wake. Ah, shoot. Sorry, body. I didn't even realize. You grab a napkin and toss it on top of the man-made puddle, but the cheap material simply disintegrates into soggy, smaller pieces. Did I just throw a napkin at a puddle and said, ah, I fixed it. There we go. That didn't help, did it? It's like those people who just throw newspaper on all those spills they have. No. These napkins suck. And while I'm at it, your toilet paper is probably the worst thing I've ever used to wipe my cheeks with. It feels like literal sandpaper. I've taken to just washing my butt in your sink, okay, bro? Alright, good talk. Actually, when you're not looking, I use your apron. Management's been cutting corners. Not much I can do about it. Maybe you should... Achoo! Ugh. You hastily wipe at your face. I just sneezed all over him, by the way. The android blinks. You can hear the sound of its motors roaring as it focuses its lenses on you. My scanners are detecting a drop in your body temperature. Nothing a few rounds of alcohol won't fix. Fixing your problems and forgetting about them are two vastly different things. Counterpoint, forgetting is easier. We'll see how it is when you wake up in the dumpster behind the 24/7 diner on 7th Street with your wallet gone and your right shoe missing. Well, they might as well take the left, too. Oddly specific. People tell me things. Your memory scares me sometimes, but I guess that's why you make the best drinks. Flattery will get you nowhere. Not even a discount? No. Boo. You shake your head and a few droplets of water fly in different directions. What am I, a dog? Don't answer that question, chat. The bartender seems unamused, as usual. You wonder if it's burnt out attitude a result of its programming, or if it's just jaded from being stuck working in a bar for the past 2 decades. I haven't seen any femboys yet. Alright, dude, we're not on the blind date yet, chat. Hey, yo, this music? Excuse me? Say, okay, wait, but the music? Music started going kind of hard. What the hell? It's like I'm in an 80s, like, rom-com. Say, what's new as of late? Got any cool news stories to tell? That depends. What would you like to know? Yo, gossip or rumors? Excuse me, aren't those the same things, kinda? Okay, trends, current events? Fuck current events. Fuck trends. I play horror games only. And visual novels and dating sims and trendy games. Let's get some gossip, girl. You're a bartender. Surely you've heard some juicy gossip as of late. Maybe I have. Spill. Professor Joy from your school came in here the other day. This is a little extra loud. Like, can we turn that down? The biology professor. Yes. He said that the school would soon be receiving a large grant thanks to the efforts of his research team. There are quite a few extraordinarily bright minds working with him this year, some of them even winning awards on a national level. One student in particular stands out. They've made huge scientific advancements during their time at the lab. So much in such a short amount of time. In fact, that Joy joked that they've probably already found the cure to every disease on the planet. But the professor did seem a little concerned about whether or not they'd be receiving outside help. The kid's a super genius, can produce results, but the things they've created just aren't possible without prior knowledge of certain things. And he's a little concerned about the sources of those discoveries. He wants the best for his students, but he also cares deeply about maintaining the academic integrity and ethics of their work. Huh. I guess professors care more than I thought. I always assumed they were just in it for the paycheck. Most of them are, by the way, chat. Most of them are. The android shrugs. Joy's just notoriously passionate about his work. But to summarize, his students are all intelligent and hardworking individuals. He's looking forward to writing letters of recommendation for them in the future. Wow. What am I doing with my life? Am I right? I ask myself that same question every time I see you. Thanks. Thanks! You sigh, stretching your arms up into the air. What? Oh, okay. Stretching your arms up in the air. Man, I was really hoping this would cheer me up, but I don't think that really helped. I admit, I'm not equipped to assist you with your personal problems. You're a bartender! You're like a free therapist! You think at this point they'd come up with some sort of emotional support software for you guys? Androids have no need for emotions. That would pose a security risk. Sometimes forget that you're not a real person. I kind of see you as a buddy. Oh no! No, I'm the loser! No! The android shakes its head. Don't mistake what we have as friendship. Human connections do not mean much to me. Fortunately for both of us, I'm not the only one in your life. The bartender glances behind you. You have a good support network, Clock, and people who really care for you. You should make the most of it. Speaking of which, here comes one now. I'm not a loser! Puppy. Oh no, I'm friends with the furry though. Fuck. Clock? Did I misspell clock with a capital L? I did. Hell yeah. Clock? Hi. Pups. What a coincidence. What are you doing here? I just finished up at the lab. Professor Joy held us up to go over some of our findings. How's that going? I heard the research team's been on fire recently. Recently? I think the last time someone set themselves on fire was 5 months ago. No, pups. I meant you guys have been doing really well. Wait, someone set themselves on fire? It was an accident with the Bunsen burners. He's okay, though. And the research team, well... It's nice to work with other people who are on the same wavelength as me. Definitely a step up from where I was when I was working solo. Everyone is so capable and responsive. We're like a well-oiled machine. It feels really rewarding. Femboy, maybe. I don't know. Ladybug. Glad to see you're having fun. By the way, who's the super genius on the team that I've been hearing so much about? Professor Joy's been gushing about them, apparently. Super genius. Oh, Alith? Aloth? Or Alath? Alath, maybe? She's really smart. She catches on to things quick, and she's a hard worker, too. She's going places, for sure. Oh, high praise coming from you. Are you interested in her? Not really. She's handy to have around, that's all. Anyway, I was on my way home from the rain when... I was on my way home when the rain started to really pour. Didn't bring an umbrella with me, and the bar was nearby, so I thought I'd come in here to wait out the worst of the storm. Guess the weather caught us both off guard, huh? Somebody should fire the rain guy. The meteorologist. You can meteorologize these fists. Better watch out, weather boy. You're paying for my dry cleaning. Anyway, sit. Grab a drink with me. Might as well since you're already here, right? On a Tuesday night, clock, I have classes tomorrow morning. Hell yeah! Oh, come on, pups. Loosen up. But he doesn't seem to be budging. Perhaps you'll have to resort to using that. Yeah, bro. You don't want to drink? I've got those sleepover photos I took last time you slept over at my house. Maybe I'll show them to some of the attendants here, okay? Use that. Blackmail. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Clasp your hands together and put on your best pleading look. Puppy, please. I don't want to drink alone. Ooh. You can see his resolve crumbling in real time. He's always had a soft spot for you. Hell yeah. Okay, just one then. Nice. He moses on over to you, only to pause mid-step above the puddle of water still pooled underneath your seat. I forgot about that. From your peripheral vision, you can see CO2 grab a mop. Clock, you're soaked. How long were you outside? A while. Do you have a change of clothes on you or something to dry yourself off with? I didn't really bring my bag out with me today. Hey, yo, stop debating who's a bottom and a top in my chat. You're all bottoms to me, chat. Ah, jeez. You too, YouTube. Don't feel left out, YouTube. Zips open his backpack, digging through his notebooks and papers. Clock, you need to be more careful with your health. Prolonged exposure to the cold will negatively affect your immune system, increasing your risk of catching a cold or flu virus. Tease him, tease him, tease him, tease him. Now that you mention it, my head does kind of hurt. I think I might be coming down with a fever. He freaks out immediately. Oh no, what should I do? Do you need anything? Medicine? Water? Here, take my sweater. Hey, yo, take your shirt off for me? He starts to wriggle out of his outer layer of clothing, but you quickly grab hold of his arms, laughing. Whoa, Pups, not for free. What did I teach you? Nips out for $5 at least. You'd be giving it back though, right? Not what I meant, but it's fine. I was just joking around. I'm fine. Pulls his clothing back down, straightening out the little snail design on the front. Take notice of the gastropod's choice of eyewear. He's got little sunglasses on. It makes sense. Most land snails are actually nocturnal and dislike bright sunlight. The relationship between continuous light conditions and behavior of the freshwater snail... Bro. In other words, shell yeah. Shell yeah. You sniffle, your nose runny. Guess the combination of cold weather and wet fabric got to you in the end after all. We should still get you dried off a bit, Clock. Puppy, still digging through his backpack, finally procures a white towel. Found it. It's clean, in case you were worried about that. You scrunch your face up. Seriously, Pups, I'm fine. And why do you just carry around a towel with you? It's convenient. I use it as a pillow sometimes when I need to sneak in some sleep between classes. That's not weird, is it? I don't know. What do you think, bartender? Very odd. Why not just bring a pillow at that point? I mean, towels could be used for other stuff too. Like dipping it in chloroform to knock people out. Why was that my first thought? What is wrong with me? Jesus! Chat, that's not me. I would never say that, okay? My first thought on a towel would be like a handkerchief, okay? No, I meant like using it as a picnic blanket. Nothing but excuses. We've got him cornered now, Detective Clock. Indeed. Chloroform kidnapper, your evil deeds end here and now. You guys do know that the application of chloroform via inhalation is a lot more difficult than just dipping a towel in it and holding it over someone's mouth, right? What? Is that supposed to be common knowledge? No, pretty sure only a killer of the serial variety would know that. Guys, I'm not a serial killer. Also, I'm kind of the one who brought it up, but okay. We're just messing with you, pups. Puppy sighs, draping the towel over your head. Do it yourself, yeah. I got it. Not wanting to inconvenience him, you grab the towel yourself, hastily rubbing it against your head. You feel your head drying off, but at the cost of a serious case of entanglement. Trying to salvage the situation, you attempt to sift your fingers through the clumps of hair to no avail. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain to comb through later. Okay, it's okay. Nothing some conditioner won't fix. I was gonna say, just take a shower, bro. Feeling a little more comfortable now that your head is dry, you give Puppy a big thumbs up. I'll give him 2. Hell yeah. With finger guns attached. Thanks, Pup. Thanks, Pups. I didn't want to use the napkins here. Me neither. It feels like sandpaper. Sandpaper. 2 of you share a conspiratory giggle. By the way, I didn't get to ask, but is that a new sweater? I won it at a trivia booth at the local snail convention. Snail convention. Yeah, SnailCon. There's a joke to be had here. Do it. SnailCon my nuts. Well. Excuse me. Clock loves fingers. Alright, chat. Alright. Alright, you're sick. You can't even see mine, okay? You don't even know what I'm doing with my hands down there. You don't even know, chat. You don't even know. Fight or cuddle, you two have to choose one. Yeah, start cuddling now. Now! Bro is absolutely flabbergasted. CO2, having finished mopping up your puddle, returns to its post behind the bar. You two seem close. Well, we're practically attached at the hip. Him and I have been tight since elementary. Grabbing a Puppy's arm for emphasis, he smiles in return. How did you two even meet? Aside from the fact that you attend the same school together, I do not have too much information on your history with one another. I still feel like this music is a little loud, dude. I'm sorry if you were enjoying it. Strike a dramatic pose in response. A JoJo's pose, for real. It can't be helped. There's a lot you don't know about me. I'm really just a dark and mysterious individual. I find it hard to consider you dark and mysterious when I've seen you hunched over the bathroom stall throwing up from alcohol poisoning. That's just a part of the mystery. Will I die or will I live? Who knows? The lighting's bad in those restrooms. Maybe you just mistook me for someone else? No, you're here so often that the image of your sad, pathetic form is practically burned into my memory card. Turn to Puppy for help, but he just shrugs half-heartedly. You do frequent this place, probably more often than you should be. Traitor. Anyway, do you want to know the story of how me and Pups met? Trying to change the subject. Definitely trying to change the subject. Ooh-wee. I think I was 7? 8 years old? I was playing at the old park near the sea, the one with the hills leading down towards the shore. Feels like a hazy snapshot or a fading image. Nostalgia makes you smile. I think I was picking dandelions. I thought they looked pretty, and I wanted to bring something nice back for my mom. It was a simpler time. Your mom hadn't been diagnosed yet. You shake away the thought. And as I'm picking these dandelions, making little flower crowns, I hear someone yell in the distance. It happened in a flash. I see the sky. Then I'm falling backwards, tumbling through the grass. Next thing I know, there's this sharp stabbing pain in my ankle and a crying boy in my arms. Turns out somebody, not naming any names, completely neglected to check his surroundings while trying to catch a ladybug and crashed right into me. Lady beetle, actually. They're beetles, not bugs. Ladybug is a misleading term because they're not really a bug. Real bugs, true bugs, are insects from the Hemiptera order. Instead, lady beetles belong to the Coleoptera order, which typically have a elytra that distinguishes... Bruh? Pupillidae. The story? Huh? Oh, right. I was chasing after a lady beetle that had landed on me and flown away. And, I got a little bit too caught up in the chase and ended up colliding into Clock. Basically, we both fell down a hill. I sprained my ankle, and he fractured his arm trying to break the fall. They sent us to the ER together. We were in there for a while, and the whole time, Puppy wouldn't stop... Oh, wait. We were in there for a while, and the whole time, Puppy wouldn't stop crying. I think he was more worried about my ankle than his arm. Guess he was just scared I'd never be able to walk again. Damn. That's a good friend. Now that I think about it, you made a promise back then, didn't you? His face flushes red. Looks like he still remembers. What was it again? I don't know. He definitely knows. I think you said, I'll take responsibility for you? Little Pups thought he'd have to become my permanent caretaker. Wait a second, are you my blind date? My, how bold. Yo. Hey, it was serious, okay? I mean, if you were hurt... Looking at him now, he found his reaction. We'll say cute. Yeah, it's cute, yeah. Cute. Huh? I said you're cute, silly. Puppy looks away, face red. Oh, thank you? You're welcome. Anyway, we somehow ended up inseparable by the time we came out of that ER. And, well, wrap an arm around Puppy's shoulder, pulling him in for a side hug. We've been best friends ever since. A missed opportunity. You could have sued for personal injury. I was 7? Don't pick on the poor guy. He was just excited to show off cool bugs, beetles, to his friends. Plus, we wouldn't have met if he didn't crash land onto me, so all's well that ends well. 2 bodily injuries for a chance of meeting seems hefty to me. Honestly, a broken bone was a small price to pay for me to meet Clock. I'd happily break more if it meant I could be friends with him again in another life. Gives you a genuine smile. You'll always be my first pick. Hey, yo, bro? Yo, just kiss me already. Come on, plant one on me. Let's just fuck right now. Let's go to that bathroom. He needs to see me do something other than throwing up in the toilets, dude. Let's go right now. But no homo, seriously. This is not for me. Wait. Okay, I'll save here. Be appreciative or be embarrassed? I'll be appreciative. Puppy's awkward at times, but he's always been straightforward and honest about his fondness for you. It's one of the many things you like about him. Can't help but return his smile. You're my first pick, too. But no more broken bones. I prefer having you around in one piece. Speaking of that park, though, I wonder what happened to it. Is it still there? No. I was in the area once and stopped by. They completely demolished it. There's a large commercial building standing in its place now. Oh, that's a little sad. Yeah, I miss it too. That hill was special to me. He turned to face CO2, who looks almost amused. Can robots even feel amused? What? Nothing. Just an observation. Now, are you two ready to order, or am I going to have to peacefully escort you off the premises? Puppy doesn't even miss a beat. When Agape's devotion for me, with extra strawberries and the sugary rim. The usual then. And you, Clock? Yo, I could get a sugary drink. Pragma's tenacity and Mania's infatuation. Excuse me? What are these drink names? I don't... Dude, where's the rum and coke, okay? Bro, I'm a white guy, okay? I don't know these drinks. What, do I look like a white girl? Pragma's Tenacity. That sounds like a spell. You glance at the menu. It's an amber-colored bourbon drink garnished with an orange slice. Ooh, that sounds nice. On the rocks? I'll take Pragma's Tenacity. Interesting choice. That's Finnegan's favorite. The sudden mention of Finn's name nearly has you jumping out of your seat. Out of habit, you quickly scour your surroundings to make sure he's not in the vicinity. Bonnie, you can't just name drop my ex like that. Why not? He's my coworker. Why do I go to this bar? He's gonna shift here every Monday and Wednesday. You'd nearly forgotten. Oh, right. Excuse me, Pookie? You're not getting that in my channel. I'm sorry. Get the hell out of here. Bartender seems mildly amused at your reaction. We only sell crystal... is that why I never see you around on those days? Who knows? Maybe I should get him to work here full time. Very funny. You watch in silence as the android begins to measure out the portions of your drinks with extreme precision. It's almost mesmerizing. Puppy gives you a small tug on your sleeve, breaking your concentration. Clock? What's up? Tomorrow, after you're done with classes, are you free? Tease him. Tease him, tease him, tease him. Yeah, why? You asking me out on a date? It can be, whenever you want it to be. Wait, what? I'm happy as long as we get to hang out. So where to? Wow, I just glanced over that, okay. Excuse me, Clock, did you ban me from the Discord? Hell yeah, I did, you asked. I want to check out that new commercial building you mentioned, the one where the park once was. You don't have to decide now, just let me know by tomorrow. Sure, but what's with the sudden interest? Can't get over the fact his name is Puppy? Yeah, who named this guy, dude? What the hell? I'm curious about it, and, you seem kind of down. I thought maybe it'd help cheer you up. How could you tell? I thought it was acting pretty normally today. It's just a feeling. He's always been oddly perceptive of your emotional state. Is it about your mom? Or maybe he's just an Esper. You sigh, resting your face against the cool surface of the bar. Yes, I went to visit her today. He looks like a frog. Oh. Did her condition worsen? Stage D. Stage D's no... That was bad. Sorry. Puppy goes silent, well aware of the implication of those words. If he hits me with the D's nuts, though, that's based. He's been studying pharmaceutical sciences for a few years now. It is even the subject of him and his team's research work. To think that the little boy who wanted nothing more than to have the world's largest insect collection was now working to create medicine that would help others. You pause. Hey, wait, you've always wanted to be an entomologist, didn't you? Study bugs, follow in your parents' footsteps in zoology. I did. Then why'd you switch to a track in medicinal chemistry? I mean, clearly you're smart enough to pursue entomology. It's something you're still passionate about. So why didn't you? Well, I do like entomology, and it would have been nice as a career choice too, but... Tilts his head to look at you. I found something else that I wanted more. Even more than an insect collection? Puppy giggles. Way, way more. Sorry to interrupt, but your drinks are ready. You straighten out in your seat as CO2 sets your Pragma's Tenacity in front of you. Ooh, looks good. Thanks, old bot. You're welcome. You two enjoy yourselves. Ring me up if you need anything else. With that, the bartender gives you an indiscernible, almost smug look before disappearing behind an employees-only door. We should ban Pookie from the Twitch too? I'm on it. Yeah, no problem. It's just you and Puppy now. He looks at the sugar at the rim of his glass before taking a tentative sip of his drink. How is it? Good. CO2 pretty much has my preferences down to a T. What are your preferences anyway? Huh? Tease him! We're We're just teasing him every single time. Your preferences, pups? Sweet? Vanilla? Something a little more feisty? You mean like fizzy or spicy? Looks like he needs a little bit more pushing before things get through that surprisingly thick skull of his. My poor Pookie. Alright, Chad, he wasn't your Pookie. Jeez. Sheesh. Trace your finger on the edge of his glass, picking up tiny crystals of sugar before popping it into your mouth. Well, that's just kind of rude. Sure. Spicy. He looks confused for a moment before gears working overtime in his head. Looks... And then his mouth parts into a small... Oh. Looks like he's finally caught on. Are we talking about drinks? I don't know. Are we? Looks like his poor brain is fried. Decide to let him off easy. For now. Pick up your own glass, admiring the intricate work that went behind layering the liquids inside. Then, tentatively, you take a sip. As much as you'd hate to admit it, Finn has good taste. The bourbon slides down smoothly, leaving a slightly fiery aftertaste. The heat from the alcohol feels nice, with hints of butterscotch and honey. You sigh. What a dangerous drink. Could easily get drunk off of this. No, I couldn't. I know lightweight, chat. Puppy downs the rest of his drink and wipes his mouth with a napkin. Then he fidgets around for a moment, something clearly on his mind. Let him work up his own courage, yeah. Orange. You decide to let Pups work up the courage on his own. Chat, what are you drinking at the bar? What are you drinking? Fireball, right? You going hard with the fireball shots, right, chat? I bet you are. Chat be crazy sometimes. Decide to let Pups work up the courage on his own. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Water. Damn. Just go up to the counter and you're just like, yeah, can I get a tall glass of water? Better than milk, honestly. Actually, no, not better than milk. Nah, never mind. You know what? Asking for milk at a bar is badass. That is probably the most cowboy thing you could do. Walk into a bar, there's like music playing, there's guys all around you, girls dancing and shit, and then you're just like, give me a milk. Give me the coldest glass of milk you got, sir. Blue tropical or pina colada? Tequila sunrises, royal flushes? Yeah, nice drinks, nice choices. You don't want to pressure him into sharing something he doesn't want to, and if it's important enough, you figured he'd come around to telling you eventually. Tugs lightly on his stray strand of hair, a nervous habit of his. Finally, he takes a deep breath. You're probably the strongest person I know, Clock. You always face your hardships head-on without any complaints. And, well, I really look up to you for that. I think it's an admirable strength. But, whenever you're feeling down, you tend to hide it from other people. Even if you're really, really struggling, you still go about your day with a smile as if nothing is wrong. Yeah, well, of course, I'm a man. And then I go home, and, you know, and then we play games for hours on end. And then we cry or we go to sleep. And then when we wake up, we do it all over again. You know, that's a guy thing. Peers at your face, gauging your expression. I know I'm not the best person to talk about this kind of stuff with, but I've been around you long enough to know when you're really hurting. So, it's fine for you to be sad. I'll never judge you for it, and it won't make me think any less of you if you do. He tugs at a stray strand of hair again. I know there's not much I can do to help, but I'm here for you. For anything, if you need it. Oh, sweet pupilla die. What did you do to ever deserve him? Thank him? Ask for a hug? And adios. Thank him, I guess? Asking for a hug. No, I want to thank him, yeah. I wish I could do both, honestly. You feel your walls beginning to crumble, but you swallow the feeling down. You don't want to cry, not in public, not in front of him. With great effort, the stoicism is activated. With a great effort and a few deep breaths, you manage to calm your emotions and give Puppy a smile. Thank you, Pups. I really appreciate it. He nods solemnly. I just wish there was more I could do for you. He pauses for a moment, seemingly dealing with some inner conflict. I'll work harder. Hey, You do plenty for me already. Who else would lend me a towel in my most dire hour of need? Puppy pounced unhappily. A serial killer, apparently. Oh, Pups. Are you still mad about that? It was just a joke. Puppy, come on. Okay, forgiven. Thank you. You sigh, leaning back in your chair. I gotta say, first my mom, then the sudden storm. I feel like my life's been nothing but a series of bad luck recently. Maybe somebody cursed me, looked at me the wrong way. Is a voodoo doll with my name on it? Whatever it is, I hope it passes soon. I'm just so tired of it all. Oh, wait, I've got it. He fumbles with his scarf for a moment, before presenting to you with something shiny. Here, you can have this. He's giving me a bug? Bruh. Pin's color? Oh, it's a pin, okay. Pin's colors are a bit faded and chipped from years of wear, but it's clean. He's been taking good care of it. Never seen Puppy go a day without this trinket, so it comes as a surprise that he's offering up something so precious to you. They say Lady Beetles can grant you a wish. I know it's not a real one, but maybe the magic's still there? I didn't really take you for the superstitious type, being a STEM kid and all. Heh. There's some things in this world that science just can't explain. Take the pin. Why would I not? Yeah, take the pin. Pick up the pin from his hands and carefully hook it onto your own shirt. Thoughts? Super awesome sauce. Oh, God. Think some of your genius will get transferred to me now, too? Now you're asking for too much. This is so childish. What's next? Don't tell me you two still believe in Santa Claus. You turn to face your uninvited guest. Oh, that was... Louise Lou? Oh, good. So your eyes do work. Louise Lou, your friend? Your enemy? You're not quite sure. She has the presence of a tornado, entering and exiting people's lives on her own whims, without much regard for the destructive paths she leaves behind. Pups? Yeah? This thing was supposed to bring me good luck, right? Well, there's no actual correlation between lady beetles and an increased statistical probability and good fortune. Are you sure you didn't just curse me instead? I changed voice. Well, she cleared her throat, duh. I don't think so. Louise crosses her legs in response, not fazed in the slightest by your obvious displeasure at her appearance. Do you even know how long I've been sitting here? No? 10 minutes. I've been sitting here for 10 minutes waiting for either of you to take notice. But you two were too caught up in your own little world to even glance up at your surroundings. You know, you could have just said hi. I didn't want to interrupt your little moment. But you did anyways. Hey, yo, wait a minute. Never mind, I don't care. Hey, yo, she's looking kind of good. Too bad I'm gay in this game. Just for the game, chat. I'm gay. She impatiently taps her fingers on the bar's countertop, clearly irritated. You're not quite sure what's gotten her so riled up. She's usually cool and composed. Something must have really ticked her off. Hi, Louise. It's been a while. She doesn't respond. Are you interested in lady beetles? I have an illustrated book that provides a look at the evolution of the insect family. Never mind. You sigh. Only in game, chat. Only in game. And you're not allowed to quote that, okay? It's not. I said in game. My cat's freaking out right now. He going speed. So, Louise, are you here to finally apologize for ghosting me for the past 2 months? Look, I was busy. It was not done out of malice. I'm not an idiot, Louise. You were mad that I didn't want to be your own personal little secretary, and you decided to take it out on me by ignoring all my texts and calls. Believe whatever you want, Clock. I have neither the time nor patience to correct every wrong notion a person's had about me. Maybe they're not notions. Maybe it's just the truth. Damn. Damn. You know, it's not like you had a great reputation in the first place. Before we even met, I heard all these bad rumors about you. I thought it was just because people were jealous. I mean, you're rich, you're conventionally attractive, you've got charisma, you've got big boobs in your own way. So I thought maybe you were misunderstood. Maybe people just didn't like seeing a successful woman and wanted to put you down. But now that I do know you, I can say this for sure. You're just objectively a terrible fucking person. The only reason you ever keep people around is because they still have something of value to offer you. As soon as they outlive their use, you toss them aside. She sounds great. I need to meet her. Ginger's not around, so this is good. Louise doesn't even bat an eye at your accusation. Clock, everything in this world is transactional. Oh, is Pookie back? Sorry, 1 second. There we go. I just timed him out. You give something in the form of time, labor, or money, and you receive something of similar value in return. What? Did I do a bad, chat? Friendships are transactional. Love is transactional. Even families are transactional. It's not uncommon to see fights break out amongst relatives over financial reasons. Well, I mean, bro, if Pookie didn't spam my chat as soon as he got untimed out, man. I mean, come on. Chat. No way, right now. Just about to give him a kiss. Well, I can time you out too, don't worry. No, I'm not gonna do that. If something or someone loses its value, it gets thrown away. That's just how the world works. As long as someone has the talent or can provide value to my life in any way, I am more than willing and happy to compensate them for their time and effort. And I have. I have always been fair in upholding my end of a bargain. I think the reason you are so upset with my lack of communication is because you're mistaken about our relationship with one another. I'm not your friend, or your companion, or your partner, or your lover. Damn. You my mommy? I'm just here to do business, so don't go growing any personal attachments to me, because I won't for you. Glad we're on the same page then, because I never want to see you again. I mean, I actually kind of like people like that. It's really easy to get along with people like that, honestly, in my opinion. Do it. I'm not afraid of your wrath. Okay. Sure. Bye. Okay. We'll see him in 10 minutes, chat. Because I never want to see you again. An air of tension stagnates between the two of you. Finally, Louise sighs. Goodness, I don't know why I'm still here. Normally, I've left by the first insult and plotted your downfall by the second. How generous. So why haven't you? I don't know. I've been asking myself the same question as of late. Perhaps it's pity. No, it's more like sympathy. What happened to not developing any personal attachments? Do fish next. No, I'm not doing fish. Perhaps it's because one of the few times I can relate with someone else. I know about your mother's condition. That catches you off guard. Why the hell are you digging around through my life? Just hear me out, Clock. I'm no stranger to the grief you're experiencing right now. I lost my ma and ba when I was 17. Losing one's parents, it's not a pain I would wish upon anyone else, and I mean that. She seems genuine. There's a hint of profound bitter sadness behind her hardened gaze. You never liked Louise, but you do to some degree respect her. Despite her questionable methods, she's always been capable and firm. A woman who, much like you, stubbornly refuses to show even a moment of weakness to others. You've always viewed her as this unshakable pillar, not to be looked down upon nor pitied. But right now, she doesn't look like a towering figure of steel will and unshaken resolve. You look at her, and all you see is a vulnerable young girl. This, by the way, is going for a long while, okay? This intro to this yandere visual novel is like fucking huge, man. I did not see this coming, bro. Ask her about it. Sure, let her yap, dude. Louise Liu is the last person you expected to find solace in. I mean, normally in a demo, you want to show, like, you know, you want to show the customers, you want to show your viewers, you know, the goods, man. And yet, as she sits before you now, you feel an odd sense of connection with her. A mutual understanding forged through a mutual pain. What happened? I don't know the full story. The police only ever figured out bits and pieces based on circumstantial evidence from the crash. Oh, shit. It happened 6 years ago, on my birthday. My brother insisted that we all go celebrate at a family villa. The trip would take a few hours by car, and we would have to cross a mountain to get there. Wait, 6 years ago, and your brother's a toddler. How old are we? What? What? 6 years ago? Bro, your brother's a midget. If you're an adult in college... Nah, what's going on here? We have to cross a mountain to get there. Obviously, I didn't want to go. I wanted to spend my birthday with my friends. But Lou Ren was the family's beloved baby boy, so naturally Ma and Ba listened to him. The morning of our departure, I came down with a particularly nasty fever. Our physician said I would need to rest in bed for at least a few days. I was quite pleased with this turn of events. But Lou Ren got upset. He would have me go, even despite my being sick. Luckily, my parents had a sliver of sensibility left. They had me remain at home while they left for the trip themselves. Oh, okay. She goes quiet. This next part is difficult for her to share. It's kind of a dick family, but kind of makes sense if you know stuff on how, like, boys and, like... Pretty sure she's, like, Chinese, but she could be, like, some other like, some other Asian country. Boys get a lot more respect. The rest is, like I said, bits and pieces. I don't know the full truth. I don't know if I ever will. Police found the wreckage. They think they must have been rounding a bend when a deer or some other large animal jumped in front of the vehicle. The driver ended up veering them all off a cliff, straight into the woods below. Search and rescue combed the area for weeks. They found the car, but never the bodies. Not the driver nor my family. But on the 13th day of their search, something finally came up. My little brother. Covered in blood? 13 days? Wait a second, that's a long time. They found him wandering around the wreckage in a daze. No clue how they missed him before. He was immediately sent to the hospital where he was questioned by authorities. And would you believe it? He couldn't remember a thing. Well, he was in like a car crash. The doctors say it's retrograde amnesia, brought on by some form of trauma. I mean, his parents dying in front of him. You don't sound convinced. Because I'm not. I found it hard to believe that a 14-year-old boy could survive on his own out there for 2 whole weeks, all while somehow managing to slip under SARS radar. Okay, also, if your brother is 14 and he was at hip height on your parents, either your parents are like 7+ feet tall, which I doubt because they're Asian, or your brother's a goddamn like 5 foot tall person. Nah. Bro's gotta be wearing I'd be wearing boots for the rest of my life. I'd be wearing high heels. I don't even care. Can't be that short. God damn. And for 3 bodies to just disappear, even wild animals leave tracks behind when they bury their meals. He's gonna grow. He already is a bottom. This is the end of the story. There's no changing that. Trip was his idea. He insisted I come. My fever must have thrown a wrench in his plans. Must have been premeditated. He must have had outside help. But he wouldn't do that, would he? He's your brother. Not by blood. That's news to you. He's adopted? No. You're adopted? She looks irritated at your line of questioning. Yes, my parents couldn't conceive, so they adopted me. But it turns out all they needed to do was try a little harder. Because 3 years later, they pop out the baby boy they've always wanted. Oh my god. That is so fucked up. You know what she just said? She said, my parents didn't fuck hard enough, but then when they adopted the kid, they got real horny and kept going at it. God damn. You might have accidentally poked at an old wound. That is a pretty bad, feels bad, man. Show sympathy? Make a snide. I'm going to show sympathy. We're not going to be a dick, okay? Louise, Stop. I need to know where this is going. I didn't share because I wanted to be pitied. She sighs, brushing off her dress. Lucky me, right? Adopted by a wealthy family. I mean, there's worse things, I guess. That's quite literally the dream for most people. It's not that simple. My days of luxury are short-lived. Soon my brother will turn 20, and when he does, he'll have full control over the family and its finances. I'll be entirely at his mercy. Well, you could just, leave. You can do that, You've had at least 6 years to live it up, So maybe just leave the family, disown yourself. I don't know. You can do that, though. What? You two are siblings. Shouldn't you both be receiving something? The Louise are old money. They have customs and traditions deeply rooted into a patriarchal lineage that spans centuries. 1 second, chat. 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry. She got a 6 head? You know, her eyebrows really be going all the way up. Goon break? Bro, I'd be asking for more than 1 second for a goon break, okay? Alright, dudes. Alright. I'm not gooning just yet. Not for Louise, okay? Jesus. The Louise are old money. They have customs and traditions deeply rooted into a patriarchal lineage that spans centuries. For my brother, that means he's immediately first in line to become the family head, to inherit everything that otherwise would have been mine. As for me, I'm going to be married off to whichever family will best secure my brother's position within high society, auctioned off like cattle. And I highly doubt a boy who killed his own parents and meticulously removed all evidence of his crime has any room left in his heart to hear out the woes of his dear adoptive sister. Why are all these answers ass? Dude, what? Dude. Hey, I just timed out car battery, okay? I didn't ban him. Pookie waited it out. That's rough, buddy. Cowabummer. That's the... Cowabum... Ow! Louise gives your shin a swift kick with her heels. It is a bummer. Which brings me to the subject matter at hand. I need you to do a favor for me regarding my baby brother, and I will reward you for your efforts. You blink once, then twice. Ah, that's why she sought you out today. Hear her out, yeah. I knew it. It's never that simple with you, is it? Everything has to be transactional. There's always a catch. Also, I like how the music just stopped, by the way. I didn't do anything. They just stopped the music, dude. You didn't miss anything. It's fine. I knew it. Everything has to be transactional. There's always a catch. You sigh. Too tired to even let anger take over. Fine. I'll humor you. What deal do you want to strike this time? I can get your mom a heart transplant. No wait list necessary, no long procedures, everything paid for and taken care of with the best thoracic surgeons money can buy. And what do you want in return? Louise smiles. I'd like you to find evidence of foul play regarding my brother's involvement in my parents' deaths. Like I said, Lou Ren will be turning 20 soon. He'll have a Guan Li ceremony to celebrate his coming of age, and then he will officially become the head of the family. I can't have that happening. I've already lost my parents to that monster. I refuse to lose their legacy as well. I'll need something big, something that'll permanently hinder his claim to the inheritance, while also helping me garner the support of our relatives and other family friends. Your head feels like it's about to burst. But how am I supposed to find any evidence? This happened 6 years ago. I'll be setting you up on a blind date with him. Yeah, okay. I guess I can get the info out of him if we fuck. You and Puppy both give her a weird look. She rolls her eyes in response. Of course, this is a date in name only. What I really want from you is to extract information out of him pertaining to my parents' case. Puppy's really jealous right now. If you succeed in bringing me back something useful that I can actually use, I'll have my people on standby begin the transplant operation on your mother. And if I don't, then the deal's off. This doesn't seem safe. What makes you so sure your brother will agree to this date, especially one that you set up for him? He will. These types of arranged meetings aren't uncommon for those within our circle, and since my network is larger than Lou Ren's, I've been tasked with appointing him blind dates in order to find a suitable marriage partner. I've been setting him up on these dates for years now. I know his type now, and I've realized he has a tendency to slip up when he has something he wants placed in front of him. And I have confidence he'll slip. He's got a voracious personality that can only be satiated by someone with a strong will, someone such as yourself. So play along, wind him up, lure him in with false promises, and gather proof. Any proof. And if you can't find any, make it yourself. Whatever it is that gets the job done. Wait. Now you're asking me. Now you're asking me to commit a crime. I want more. Is it possible you can unban me? Nah. Nah, I'm good. You want to ban here? I can do that. No, I'm kidding. Make it yourself. Whatever gets the job done. Tosses a folder onto the table. Here's information that my investigators have collected on him over the years. The photograph itself is outdated, but I recommend you read over it. She points towards one section. His habits, his hobbies, his likes and interests. He's a very self-indulgent individual. He spends his time either pursuing the arts or enjoying fine dining. His mansion has a subsection dedicated towards the things he's collected over the years. She points towards another paragraph. His financial and travel records, purchasing history, and contacts. He often takes trips to isolated places in the mountains. I went through great lengths to acquire it. He's a private person who doesn't enjoy showing his face in public since the accident. This seems extreme. Huh. Does it? Everyone says I'm just being paranoid, that he's simply self-conscious over his disfigurement, and that's why he kept to himself since. But I know otherwise, and I know whatever it is that he's been hiding won't be so for long. I will reveal the truth, and I will get my revenge for everything he's done to me in the past. Damn. She gets up from her seat, ready to leave. You hastily run after her. Wait, Louise, this is all a lot to take in. And I don't know if I'll even accept this deal. It's just... God damn. She ignores you, instead continuing her walk towards the door, where a man is already holding the door open for her, an umbrella in hand. When you make eye contact with her, you can tell that she already knows you won't be refusing this job. Okay, well, bye Pookie. Pookie's annoying me. Goodbye. You only have one mother, Clock, and no amount of money can bring the dead back. If there's anything you need to prepare in advance, contact me. I will provide it for you. And you promise that my mom will receive the proper treatment. As soon as I come back with your information, I swear it. So work hard. Based. I'll go next. I'm a little happy. I want payback for the Wong. Sorry if I say this wrong. The Wong Ba Don responsible for my parents' empty graves. And that's the end of the demo. Wait, that's the end of the demo? Make sure to check out our Discord, Patreon, and socials for updates and announcements. Thank you for playing, and stay tuned for more. Wait, we didn't even meet the guy. We didn't even have a little bit. Wait a second. What? Wait a second, bro. I don't know, man. Change the subject. You're dripped out in the new fit. What's the occasion? I've never seen you with a bow tie before. Enter its size. New policy. We have a formal dress code now. That is not that great, huh? What's that? Few complaints from some of the male customers. They didn't like how their girlfriends were fawning over a member of the staff. Damn. Damn. I'm going to check out a couple of the other options, dialogue options. It's a very short demo. The art is cute, but I know it's setting up the story. Like, the art is good, and it's setting up the story for the full game. But I really would have preferred the demo be, like, in the middle of the game, honestly. Like, already on the blind date. And, like, maybe show me, like, a creepy part. Because it is going to be, like, a yandere. Obviously, the guy's gonna be a murderer, right? Hug pups, I beg. Okay, we'll hug him. It was Finn, wasn't it? Yes. Logically speaking, I don't see how this new change is supposed to help. The issue is with his face, not with his clothes. That's what you get for hiring Helen of Troy. Maybe you should... okay. Skip, rumors this time. Heard any rumors? Bad ones. See, now you've got me curious. What is it? Rumors of a human trafficking ring going on within the city. People have been going missing for a while now, but the police haven't been able to get any major leads. Jesus. They suspect that it's the work of a serial killer. Wait, what? They suspect that it's the work of a serial killer, but the intelligence analyst that frequents this bar says otherwise. Why is that? Serial killers tend to target a specific profile and leave behind a modus operandi of sorts. The victims, however, don't exactly share many similarities with one another. The age, gender, race, background, and physical features are all over the place. If the crime scene characteristics don't match up, it makes it difficult for them to find any patterns in the disappearances. That being said, the police are unsure if it really is human trafficking. They lack the data to reach anything conclusive, and the whole serial killer thing is merely a rumor started up by the people as a result of slow investigation. That's scary. I'm kind of regretting asking now. Oh my god. Be cautious when walking out in the streets alone after dark. I'd recommend traveling in groups of at least 2 or more. Good idea. You sigh, stretching your arms up in the air. Just noticed Pookie's permabanned? Oh, did I actually ban him by accident? I just did it quick. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Honestly, that's hilarious. Is he actually? I just hit the button on the side. I didn't mean to ban him. I meant to just time him out, but it is kind of hard to click them sometimes. I admit I'm not equipped to assist you with your personal problems. Okay, wait, skip. Use that. Okay, skip. Reassure him, sure. It'll be fine, pups. You know what they say, idiots can't catch colds. Permanently banned, never mind. You're not an idiot, though. Pinch at his cheeks endearingly. Whatever you say. You sniffle your nose runny. Guess the combination of cold weather and wet fabric got to you in the end after all. Okay, skip. Let him do it, yeah. You sit back and relax, letting Puppy take the reins. He's careful not to hurt you, cautiously combing through any particularly stubborn knots as he methodically parts your hair to dry off every section. It reminds you of the old days when you used to play together in park after school. You know, I used to be the one cleaning up after you. Guess our roles have reversed, huh? Puppy hums. Seeing how my messes were mud trails, dirt tracks, and the occasional wild animal, I say you got the short end of the stick. True, you used to drive my mom crazy with all the weird bugs you bring in the house. No way! You brought bugs into people's houses, bro. No way. That's disgusting. Wait, you just at me in the server? Oh, you did. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, shit. I didn't mean to. I may or may not have gone a little overeager in sharing my insect collection with you. He runs his fingers through your hair, gently massaging your scalp. Feels comfortable. Physical touch isn't a new concept to the two of you. Growing up, you often hugged or held hands, and have even, on more than one occasion, shared the same bed. Ayo? Ayo, we cross in streams too sometimes. You know, we maybe a sword fight in the bathroom. Yeah! But things have been different as of late. Slight shift in your dynamic with one another. A softer tone, a softer voice, the weird, unbearable feeling in your chest. Oh shit, we missed this. Okay. Okay, so MC kind of likes him, bro. Shing, shing, shing. Maybe not like that, bro. Maybe something else. Does he notice it too? You don't bring it up. You don't want to bring it up. Feels like something you'd ruin if you looked it in the face. And donezo. Sets the towel down on the table, clearly pleased with his handiwork. Feeling a little more comfortable now that your head is dry, you give Puppy a little big thumbs up. Thanks, pups. I didn't want to use the napkins here. Me neither. Okay, wait. Okay, skip. Okay, do it, spare him. Wait, go back. What is it? There's a joke to be had here. Oh. It's just, oh, skip it, spare him. Can't do it, not to a sweet little puppy. With great effort, you push down the thoughts. Oh, okay. Okay, skip. Amusing. Amusing. He's always been fun to tease. Anyway, oh, that just, okay. Be embarrassed, yeah. You can feel the blood rushing up to your cheeks. You've known Puppy for years, but his unfiltered forwardness and genuine expressions of fondness for you still sometimes catch you off guard. You try to say something nice back. That's cringe. Well, maybe next time. Speaking of that part, that's cringe. Yeah, exactly. That's how I usually respond. Mania's infatuation. Ooh. Vodka, stained crimson by the raspberries and black cherries floating at the top. Never seen this drink before. Nice. Is this a new menu item? Okay. Just added it recently. Can't say I'd recommend it, though. We've already gotten multiple complaints about the taste. Maybe you're losing your touch, old bot. Maybe it's just a shitty drink. Idea of ingesting God's awful vodka as your interest peaked. Wait, what? It's vodka. Wait, what? It sounds perfectly fine. I love shitty drinks. Give me one. It's your funeral. Okay. Next. Wait, back. What is this? Ask why. Depends. Why? Oh, just to hang out? Oh, okay, never mind. Next. Back? What is this? Huh? Back? What are your preferences anyway? Ask normally. For drinks. Oh, well, I like sweet things. Okay. I get that. I feel like artificially sweetened things tend to leave a weird aftertaste. Sweetener. Okay. I have no idea what any of that means, but I concur. I don't care that much. I don't care that much. Your face sours up. CO2 is right. This does taste like crap. Vodka itself is flavorless, instead relying on the black cherries and raspberries sprinkled in it for added taste. Even still, it does nothing to mask the ill sensation that comes with it. I feel like throwing up. Wait, what? Jeez. Let him work up his own courage this time. Decide to let him on his own. You don't want to pressure him into sharing something he doesn't want to. If it's important enough, you figured he'd come around to telling you eventually. Okay. Finally takes a deep breath. Okay. This is the same. Ask for a hug this time. Yeah. Oh. Hug. Chat, I'm hugging you. I'm hugging you for reals, okay? Hugging you. You're getting big hugs. You reach out for a hug, and Puppy immediately wraps his arms around you. It's instant comfort. He's soft, he's warm, he smells like the morning dew and fresh laundry. Wait, we already did that option? Oh, okay, we'll go back. I'll go back for it. Wait. Give him a gentle push. Something up, pups. Sort of. Just need to think about how I should word it. Okay, I got it. Okay, that was it. Okay, and then we'll ask for the hug. Immediately wraps his arms around you. It's instant comfort. Do not touch me, Clock. Get over here, son. You can have a hug. He's soft, he's warm, he smells like the morning dew and fresh laundry. When's the last time someone hugged you like this? You can't even remember. Yeah, because I'm a dude and I don't get hugs. Hands off. Kerm, get over here. You're getting in this hug too, buddy. Aw. You hate crying in public. It makes you feel weak, like you're inconveniencing those around you. All the while, this chick is just watching this. But with Puppy, it's different. Somehow you feel like everything will be okay. Rubs at your back reassuringly as you bury your face into his scarf. It's not fair. I haven't even gotten to repay her. You already did. I don't want to lose her. I know. I deserve to have my mom. You do. Stay there for a while, letting all your bottled up emotions run free. Puppy continues patting you on the back in the smooth, gentle motions. It's comfortable here. So comfortable that you never want to leave. But all good things must come to an end. Finally, you pull away, wiping at your tear-stricken face with your hands. Thank you. I needed that. I want this. Yo, guys, for real though, guys, gals, non-binary hoes, make sure you hug your friends once in a while, okay? You know, let it out, okay? Seriously, a good friend is chill about that sort of thing, okay? Seriously. Actually, a good thing, yo, like when I see my bro, you know, one of the first things I always tell my bro is like, I love you, bro. I actually forgot to tell him when he was in town. God damn it. I'm going to text him right now. I'm going to text him ASAP. I love you, bro. You know, I'm just saying, make sure. Oh, he's here. He's listening. He already knows. He's already sad about it. Look at him. God damn it. I just wish there was more I could do for you. Inner conflict. I'll work harder. Oh, okay. Take the pin. Don't take the pin. Be a dick. Gently push Puppy's hand back down. I can't take this, Pups. It's your special pin. But, really, Pups, you've done plenty for me already. Okay. This is so childish. What's next? Don't tell me you two still believe... Okay, this is the same. So we'll... Wish they didn't. You're the last person I wanted to see today. Louise crosses her legs in response, not phased in the slightest by your... Okay, let's skip. Okay, we already saw this, though. Yeah, we already saw this. Ask about it, remain silent. Yeah. Remain quiet. She's hurt plenty of people throughout her lifetime. Her past sufferings do not justify her present actions, nor does it warrant any commiseration from you. Louise Lou is bad news, and you don't want nothing to do with her. Puppy, on the other hand, is much more prone to her display of sadness than you are. What happened? Okay, that's the sad stuff. Make a snide remark. So that's the reason behind that terrible personality of yours. Mommy and Daddy didn't love you enough? Huh, I knew I liked you for a reason. Oh, she likes this! She sighs, brushing off her dress. Lucky me, right? Okay. That's rough, buddy. Shall no. This doesn't seem like a very shall-yeah situation. I don't know what that means, and I don't even want to waste any of my brain cells trying to figure it out. Okay, what's the other option? That's rough, buddy. That's rough, but ow! Oh, okay, she just kicks you no matter what. Damn! Get upset. Yeah, get upset. Huh. Thought I was out of character if you didn't even speak to me first, much less show any sympathy for my dying mom. Feel your anger bubbling over as you rise from your seat, glaring down at Louise. Yeah, because I'm tall. I can't believe I actually sat there and listened to you butter me up, like, with your sob story. Also, that you could string me around like another one of your little puppets. You're the worst, Louise Lou. Puppy rests his hand on your shoulder, soothing over your emotions. Let's just leave, Clock. Don't let her get to you. You might want to hear the rest of what I have to say before you go. I'd hate for you to look back on this day with regret. Glare at her from your seat, but you don't move. Wonderful. I could get your... Okay. And then she goes into the same thing, and the demo ends. Okay. Okay, chat. That is the end of There's Something Wrong with My Blind Date demo. It's okay. It's a bit short for a demo. I've been listening to a hockey game. Sorry, hockey. Gross. But thanks for watching, guys. A bit of a short it's a bit long. Okay, it's a bit long of a demo. I hope that I think the game's gonna have multiple love interests, like routes. No hot men. No, this one's more about the femboys, I think. And there was only the one love interest there, Puppy, which was cute. Puppy was cute. They didn't show the ex, and they didn't show this guy. This is Lou Ren, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's like the crazy one. You can check out the developers like Twitter and their Discord and stuff, and I've seen pictures. I was expecting a little bit more from this. Because I'm not gonna lie, I personally, I think a demo is there to pull people in, not really to set up the full game, right? Like I think your demo is very similar to like a trailer, right? Like a trailer for a game is it's not supposed to spoil much for you. It'll maybe spoil like a little bit, but it's got some good parts, you know, the things people want to see, the action, you know, like some really good parts. And then this is just kind of like, oh, this is just the intro in my game, which is kind of, in my opinion, a little long, like a little, like it's really setting up your mom dying. You know, you have to do this, like you have to save your mom. And it's like, it's setting up Puppy too. I guess maybe Puppy's one of the love interests. Maybe not, but I assume he is. And like, it's setting up your relationship with Puppy as like your childhood friend. It's always the childhood friend, bro. It's always the childhood friend. Yeah, it's like a TV show pilot episode, but without any of the... I mean, even a pilot episode still has like a lot of good stuff in it because they want to pull you in, right? On the pilot. They want to like get you. So, I don't know. There's something wrong with My Blind Date. I think there's a lot of potential. The other games from this developer, which I've completely forgotten. Wait, maybe I can find them. Maybe I can find them quick. Sweet Dreams. That's what it's called. Sweet Dreams and Missing with the femboy train conductor. I say femboy because they're just like a small boyish adult. So that's a femboy to me. I don't care what anyone says. They may not be wearing a dress, but like, yeah. Is something wrong with this blind date? But anyways, they made Missing and Sweet Dreams, and it's good. It's really good. Those ones are good. Those games are good, and I can see the potential. This developer knows what they're doing. This story, it's gonna be fucked up too, for sure. By the way, it's gonna have some funny points, and it's gonna have some messed up gore. I'm pretty sure at some point. I really hope, at least. I want to see some messed up, parent patricide, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. My name's Clock, and if you liked the video and want to see more videos like this and want to make sure you see the full game when it comes out, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We got lots of stuff just like this. I've played those other games, by the way, that I mentioned from this developer on the channel, so I'll leave a link to those in the end cards in the description and the playlist, I guess. So, thanks. See you next time. Peace.